What's going on, everybody? So the poll results, it showed that everybody says they mix it up every single time. Was a majority when they're out shooting, getting their practice. So mixing it up every time. Nobody had picked in the poll. They practice any kind of speed shooting. There was a little bit of off the bench. There was some that said move and shoot, multiple targets, but the majority of them that came up as mix it up every time. So you try to do something every time, which for the most part I think that's good. But a lot of people I see go to just flat range or a spot where they sit and shoot. And a lot of people I talk to say, oh yeah, we went down to the range, sighted in the rifles, or hey, I took the kids out, shot the 22s, or it seems like most of the time it ends up people are just shooting targets, whether it's paper or steel. Either way, it's fun either way, right? So it's a good thing that you're getting out and you're getting the shooting done, but to try to get something, take something away from it every time if you can, trying to get a little bit better. I'm shooting 50-cent groups at whatever, 100 yards or something. Try to tighten it up to a quarter, then get it down to, it's really hard to get it down to a dime, but if you're sitting on a bench or if you're target shooting is a little bit different than moving around or I know mag changes are like a thing. It's not always like you're gonna practice mag changes today. That's good. You go practice mag changes. You want to do speed reloads. That's fine. If you want to do transitioning, that's another speed thing, or you could just be doing it to get better at it. And you can do a lot of that stuff. Dry fire, at home, drop, switch to the next one as long as you got a sling or whatever. Good things to practice, but and so is the multiple targets, running, moving. I just don't. Everybody said, a lot of people on the polls said yeah, but I never see anybody. I never everywhere I go, just about 90-something% of them are sit and shoot, or maybe they'll stand and shoot, but I never see even multiple targets. Everybody says so in the poll. Maybe you guys are special out of the. We got 4,000 something subscribers, and there was like, this was a couple days ago, but I think there was only 16 or 17 votes on it. So maybe you guys are the ones. You guys are that 1% or something, which would make sense because you're on the polls and you're checking and you're talking about the shooting. So or any kind of training whatsoever. It's just like, oh yeah, I boxed before or something, and yeah, we used to. Oh, I still kind of. Yeah, I kind of feel like that too sometimes though, because I'm not boxing all the time. I'm not going to class all the time. But when I get my chance to shoot, I'm trying to do some running. I'm always trying to get better. Continuous improvement. So it's good. It's good to see that came up on a poll. Hopefully that's exactly what's going on and people are kind of switching it up. They're doing what they need to do. And it's good to get the proper instruction for that. There's a lot of information on YouTube. And I will be... at some point doing some sort of a something, and I'll probably leave most of it over on Patreon, but just getting even, well, tactics we could probably talk about on here, but just doing something different, getting the multiple targets is huge. And then the next time you go out, maybe try a little speed training, and then the next time you go out, do a little accuracy stuff, but the tactic stuff and ways around stuff and shooting around stuff. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, depending on where you are and what your situation is, in and out of vehicles. Fortunate enough to have that opportunity. Yeah, over at the Homestead Survivalist is just like a big playground out there. He's definitely doing it good over there. But yeah, these are good things. I guess I'm happy as long as everybody's training and getting something out of it. And having it be as realistic as possible, because in a bad situation you're going to be. So if you're not running and moving and getting your heart pumping, and sometimes my first wind goes so quick, even fighting, I'm like, I'm gassed out in like 2 minutes. I'm like, take a second, next person goes, whatever. Okay, now I got my second wind. Boom, now I'm good for probably the rest of the day or something. But sometimes that first wind comes, and if you can find a way to adjust through those types of obstacles, you're going to just increase and enhance your training and definitely get some training. Definitely learn things that could help you in a any kind of defensive situation, because that's the only time you'd be doing something like that, or any type of SHTF situation. So, thanks for watching. First time here, don't forget to subscribe. Everybody give me the thumbs up, please. And I did get a few more things to review. Oh, I could show you this real quick. And I did get one of these. I know I'm always talking about food, but look at that beast. I like the Augustin Farm stuff. I've got to eat a little bit more of it, but we're supposed to be going camping. But here's the nutritional facts on this thing right here. You can see all that. And we did a video on having a little extra fat in an SHTF situation. If I can remember right here, I will put a link in the description for these. I think I got on just under $20 on Amazon. That's just quick and easy to order, and it provides that fat. It definitely has fat. Yeah, so this was just one more thing. 204 servings. I forget what it says it adds up to. You mix it with some butter, and these are good for, I don't even remember, like 20 years, or I don't remember what it was. Blah, 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 blah. Does it say on there? Oh, that's when it was made. Oh, these ones are 10 years. Well, I won't have to buy butter in 10 years if the SHTF doesn't happen. I'll give you, well, I'll do all that later. I did get some more of these, though. I could probably, if I remember, I could probably throw these in the, I'll talk more about those at another time, but they're just the wipes, the tablets. And we have some already. I just keep on trying to grab stuff. I know this is pretty much a training video, and I'm all like, check out the butter, man. It just came in. It's awesome. but when you're doing this type of stuff, any kind of prepping or any kind of survival, anything, or any kind of training, anything, it kind of all comes together, because you're not going to be able to fight. You're not going to be able to get your good training in if you don't have food, for example, because without food, we all know what happens. It's not good. That's why we need water for everything too, right? I mean, I keep the water, keep the hydration going. But I don't know. I was kind of surprised about the poll, I guess you could say. But I figured I would just hop on, let you know about the poll, and I think it's great that everybody's mixing it up. And I say keep going. Train that 50 yards, inside 50, inside 50, inside 50 for a day, and then go from 50 to 150 or 50 to 200 or something, and then maybe even have a long range day, or take the 22 out with the kids and try to make a little hole, try to get everything tight. Those kind of things are great. Plus everybody has fun. It's a good time with the family. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Have a good day.